Hello. So somebody suggested that I do a video on how to apply for disability. As I mentioned briefly in my last video, you want your medical team on board. I am not a professional and I did this 2 years ago, but I was very overly prepared. And at the time, I had to have my doctors do some things. I don't even remember what. I had to get my pathology report and some medical records, and I had a big binder full of everything in it. And I applied online, and then I went in person to the Social Security office, and I gave them a huge stack of documents, everything they could possibly need, many things they didn't ask for, but I just wanted to make sure they had everything possible to process my disability. It does take, I believe, 5 months. So once you have become unable to work, you need to apply right away. Again, ask your doctor to help get you started, or maybe even your social worker can help you. But you can check it out by going to ssa.gov. And then on the home screen, at least right now, there are pictures of people, and there's one that says disability. So you want to click on that. And there's details there, and you can click on apply for disability. And then you have to read the terms and start an application. And now I came across a link. Let me try to find it. And I think everything is done online nowadays. So when you apply, you do have to do the online form, I believe. But if you come across, there's some questions, and one says, who can apply for disability? It says people that are unable to work because of a medical condition that is expected to last at least 12 months or result in death. Don't let that scare you, because it doesn't mean that you're going to die. There are two parts there. So for a lot of people, that scares them and then they don't want to move forward. But there's two parts there. You're expected to be dealing with this medical condition for at least 12 months. And as for when you're filling out the application, when I filled out mine and it asked if I expected to die from my condition, I put no, and I still got my disability. So it takes, I believe, 5 months from the day that you become disabled. But it does take them some time to process this as well. So the sooner you get to it, the better. You may have to wait a few months before they'll start paying you. But there is the compassionate care clause. So if you have a cancer, depending on your situation, they usually approve it. You may have to deal with a denial or two. Sometimes it's not easy, but for me, it was pretty straightforward. Again, I gave them everything they could possibly need. So that's how you get started. I can't really help with anything further than that, because mine was 2 years ago and I'm not a professional, but there is a great way to get started, and those are the steps, and I will put the link down below for you. Thank you. Bye.